Hey, what up? It's me, Jico, and it's been a long time since I vlogged like this. Strange things happened to my accent yesterday, and today's Friday the 13th. Nagwiwi ng coolant yung accent ko. Yeah, I'd have to resolve that today because I have big plans for the accent. Kind of hoping na rad hose or coolant line lang na makunat na yung pangyayaring to. Let's fill up the car with distilled for now so that we can go to Kuya She para mapagawa yung kotse natin today.
But what the hell, boy?
Okay, so we're done filling up the reservoir and the radiator with distilled, and we're gonna run it with no radiator cap para hindi mag-build ng pressure. Hopefully we make it there with no trouble. So let's go! So it's suspected that it's the lower hose that spews out the distilled water that we've filled. Kasi pagdating ko dito, tuyo na siya. Kanina tumutulo lang nung nagre-refill kami. And ayun, galing nga talaga dun sa baba. So mukhang yun nga, lower hose nga. Sana yun lang, sana isa lang. There's the car, sinisilip sa ilalim. Pagka-start, nahuli namin nagwiwiwi, ayun So, we've found out na lower aircon heater hose yung may tagas. Ito sila. Kung makikita nyo, sobrang laki ng sugat. Pasok daliri dyan. Papasok yung daliri ko para lang masaya.
What?
So, medyo makunat na din yung upper hose ng aircon heater. Actually, pwede nyo i-bypass yan kasi nasa Pilipinas tayo Pwede nyo i-bypass yan. Sino ba kasi nag-heater sa Pilipinas? Pero dahil mas magandang suggestion dito sa shop na lagyan mo na ng original, ayun, nag-source kami. Linagyan pa rin namin ng heater hose. So, upper and lower na yung papalitan kahit na lower lang yung bumigay for the peace of mind. So, ayun. Hindi na nagbabawas. Tapos na rin. Ayun na rin siya. Bagong coolant and everything. So again, thanks to GSST. I guess we can confidently say that we've dealt with the coolant problem now. And it's time to move on to another project for this day, which is the blow-off valve removal. So for that, I'm gonna go to Speed Lab. As far as my research went, sila lang yung may alam ko paano mag-install ng blow-off valve sa CRDI. So I figured sila lang din may alam ko paano magtanggal because for the longest time I've been suffering boost leaks from this blow-off valve, and there's no benefit from it, if I may be honest, and it's consuming me more diesel than giving me more power. Kasi for what it is, let's say it's just a party trick talaga. Yes, it's fun, but I've enjoyed it since I've owned the car, which was back in May 2025, and it's now March 2026. And na-enjoy naman na natin siya. And I think it's time to move on and move forward tayo. So, yes, blow-off valve removal on the way to Speed Lab. I'll see you guys there later. Alright. We made it here sa Speed Lab, and the mechanics are now tinkering with the car. Tinitignan ko kung kayang abutin yung blow-off valve through the intake nang hindi nagbababa ng bumper. So, eto ngayon. If not, baka kailangan talaga ibaba yung bumper. So, I was given a choice. If gusto ko bang i-screw off lang yung blow-off valve para nakalock lang siya, or tanggal talaga with all the systems removed and the electrical and the vacuum line. So, I would much prefer to remove it all para wala na talaga yung turbo leak. Tapos na yung assessment, nakita na rin yung blow-off valve. So, tanggal na yung bumper. Finally, we can say goodbye to the blow-off valve. So, ito na yung charge pipe. As you guys can see, wala na yung blow-off valve. Tapos, sa harangan din yung lalagyanan ng boost gauge for now. Kasi wala pa ako boost gauge. Pero pag magpapa-boost gauge, doon din siya install sa charge pipe. Alright, so jumping back in. It's a Friday today. 7 a.m. sobrang aga. Rise and shine, everyone. Well, not for you. Baka kung ano oras man na pinapanood ng video na to. Kaya, I'm in EDSA right now. Kasi papunta tayo ng Kawit, Cavite kay JD Mufflers. I've deleted the blow-off valve ever since. So I've been driving for a week without blow-off valve. And what can I say? Sobrang ganda ng performance ng Accent without it. And I think well aware naman na hindi beneficial ang blow-off valve sa diesel engines without a throttle plate, or actually most diesel engines. Kasi yun nga, wala naman throttle plate that is being alleviated off of the turbo surge or the turbo surge caused by the throttle plate. It has been a plan ever since naman to delete it. The party trick is gone, the real fun begins. Wala na tayo ng whoosh, pero magkakaroon naman ng whoom, We have made it here sa JD Mufflers. As you guys can see, there's the car right there. Ayan, the JD Mufflers logo. Kita nyo ba? Ayan, pero andito tayo sa shop nila. And we're having our car prepped by Sir Oliver. And na-explain na rin natin sa kanya yung exhaust setup na gusto natin. Tapos, ayun, pinapalamig na lang yung kotse. And then, start na mamaya. So, I'm very excited for this. So we availed the package na may kasama ng K&N dito sa JD Mufflers. Very accommodating yung page nila. So if may gusto kayong tanong about your car, best to know ano rin yung best setup ng custom exhaust ninyo muna before going here para ipagawa ninyo. Kasi they accepted my custom pipings na requested. Pero best to inquire pa rin si JD Mufflers sa kanyang Facebook page. So it's been around 2 hours since I was here. Medyo marami na rin nagawa sa kotse pero hindi pa nag-i-start. Yun dun sa exhaust kasi maraming hinugot. May mga iba rin papagawa dito, mababang altis. And Vitz, nakakakuha lang. Nakausap ko si owner, si Charles Tongkatsu. And ito, pinapagawa ng axle back. Very cool. Race AV Rev. Tapos maganda pa yung pintura na puti. Papalagyan ng axle back na HKS. So test placement of the exhaust tip, and that is how it will look like. Just enough for it to be seen pero hindi nakatusok palabas. Tapos hindi rin siya naka-curve, galing siyang diretso. So spot weld pa lang siya guys, spot weld pa lang. Pero this is my first time seeing the Accent with an exposed exhaust tip. Taas pa rin naman yung clearance. Pero I think it's still best to double check whenever I park. What do you guys think? Let me know. So right now, gold wrapping na lang ng intake.
So the car is done. Took me a whole day. It took them a whole day for them to finish the full exhaust system and then yung intake with the heat shield. Grabe, two-man job, pero they did it well. As you guys heard, napakaganda ng tunog and I'm very much satisfied. If you guys are planning on doing your exhausts, make sure to come dito rin sa JD Mufflers. Very nice, very nice, very nice.
So here's a quick sound test of the intake. This is the microphone.
The dopest thing for me is I designed it so that I still have good clearance wherever I go. So it's not that low and it's not that exposed. So it's still kind of in the league of if you know, you know. It's still in that league. And if we go here in the engine bay side of things, ang ganda ng pagkakagawa. As you guys can see, there's a little bit of nitpicky things like yung mga gold wrap na hindi perfect, but what can you do when it's bent like that, diba? I look pretty arsed, I'm not gonna lie, because I've been in JD Muffler since 8 a.m. and I just got home. Looking at the clock right now, it's 7:15. I'm pretty arsed, but taking a quick look again sa result, you know, I'm actually happy. So recapping everything that we did here sa Accent, inayos natin yung coolant hose problems. So wala nang tagas yung coolant natin. I also had the Freon top, even though it's not empty. I think bawas siya naman just a little bit. I had that top, not included in the video, but just to let you guys know, because it's getting hot. Summer's approaching, actually summer's here. And yeah, the blow-off valve is removed now dito sa charge pipe. Gawa ng Speed Lab. And then we had our intake, heat shield, and exhaust made in JD Mufflers just today. So that was a fun time. The blow-off valve, you will definitely be missed, but you were making my turbo leak, man. You were making my turbo leak. Hindi niya matatapatan yung fun na binibigay nung stu na pinaprovide ng turbo ngayon. And ang ganda ng tunog nung kinalabasan nung full exhaust straight pipe natin. So that was hella worth it. So again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, that's it for now. More Accent things on the way. So if you guys want to see anything about Accent that you guys know, that I don't know, or that I may know, let me know in the comments below. That's a lot of no's and belows. So yeah, Midkids Jigo out.